fog delay on our flight, but we're pleased to finally be here for our press conference for our UEFA Europa League game against Porto tomorrow evening. Simultaneous translation in the headsets. Let's get going. Samuel.
Hi, Erik.
Hi.
You said in an interview with Sky earlier this week that the team's still in transition. Obviously, you're into your third year. Why exactly is the team still in transition when you have spent the club have spent a lot of money on players? A lot of those players are in your image. A lot of players signed contracts. Why do you think it's still a transitional phase?
Because, of course, first season when I came in, I think we had to replace 6, 7 older players like Mata, Matic, Pogba, Lingard. So we started that process. But also this summer, we still had to replace some older players, and we replaced them with many young players, like Erik, like Lenny Yoro, for instance. And that they need time. They need time to get used to the standards of the Premier League, standards of a club as United, especially. And we have to fit them in our game model and in, as I say, in the standards of the league where they are playing in.
You've had some very good reactions to bad defeats, bad performances. What has the mood been like in training and at Carrington this week?
As always, when we are not winning, we are very disappointed, and of course we are mad with ourselves, and especially when you lose a game like Sunday. Also, after all, then when you have to play so long time with 10 players, and then after it's overturned the red card, that gives frustration. Because such a long time to play with 10 is of course never in your advantage, had a real impact on the game. But you have to deal with it. And we are mad, and now from the madness we have to get motivation, and we go into the next game.
Hi, Erik. When the team is going through a tough time, like you're at the moment, how important is it, in particular tomorrow night, your big players to stand up and show their worth, the likes of the captain Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford, Lisandro Martinez, these key players? How important is it for them to show their leadership qualities and almost drag you out of a hole and get the result you need?
Yeah, that is, everyone has to take responsibility, and that starts with me as a manager, but of course also on the pitch, and the players you mentioned, but or maybe also others who has leadership skills, they have to stand up. And every game for us is important, and every opponent is always 100% motivated. So we have to be ready as a team and as an individual to compete and to fight with them. And there you need some leaders on the pitch who can guide the process in any game.
Hi, Erik. You said on Sunday after the game that you and the leadership were all in the same boat, on the same page. Have you had any conversations with them since Sunday? Perhaps just encouraging you, to keep going, that everything's fine and you're safe in your job?
We talk every day, and we are in a common journey. And we made that agreement in the summer. And we had the discussion, we had the review, we made our decisions, we refreshed and we reset the staff, and I appointed my assistants, I appointed the staff, and but it was of course in a common process, but I did this, and we refreshed the squad as well, and we choose to especially to contract young players and with typical abilities also, we know high potentials who can really for the future as well, because this club wants to be back on top, and there's a long-term project, and we set the target to be back over several years, to be champion, the highest Champions League, and there's a long-term journey, and we went in that boat, and we are and therefore you need on the same page in the summer. So yeah, we will keep going in the process, but we will talk every day. Every day we will evaluate, review the process, and where it's necessary, we will make our decisions.
Chris.
Hi, Erik. There's been so much external noise since Sunday. Do you feel under more pressure than you normally would coming into a game like this?
No, because it's not important what external, and it's only important what is internal. And internal, and we're dealing with the defeat and nothing else.
Erik, in those conversations you have with Dan Ashworth and the people in the leadership group, what are they saying to you to give you kind of confidence going forward?
It's not necessary to give me confidence, but we are talking about how we can improve. We talk every day. How can we improve this club, this team? How we have to cooperate. How can we improve the processes? How can we improve the procedures? So how can we improve the relations and the connections? That is what we are talking about.
Charlotte.
Hi, Erik. What areas of improvement did you identify during the video analysis of the Spurs game?
It's one game, and in one game, of course, there is a review and what we could have done better. For instance, after conceding so quickly a goal, what should never happen, then you have to keep calm and composed and stay in the game and stick to the plan, like say this. And that has to do especially mental, and so there we can improve definitely.
Erik, could you just tell us what you're expecting tomorrow night, how difficult it's going to be, and how important it is for your players to have the belief, which sometimes seems to be lacking?
I think so. On Sunday they were on the point, lacking belief. But I have seen so many games also this season how we are completely confident. If I see the games we played against City in FA Cup and in a Community Shield, then you see this team is such a great belief in the plan and in each other, and so no doubt. But it's every time a challenge. And when you go here, we know the ambience here. We know this is a very good team with good players and they have a good plan. So we have to play very good football to get the right result here.
Hi, Erik. Past coach Benny McCarthy has spoken about how good of a manager you are tactically. Are the players delivering the tactics the way that you would want them to? And do you think there's a communication problem? Because obviously the results on the pitch are not what you would have wanted or the players, I assume.
So if we didn't create chances, then I should doubt, but we create a lot of chances. We have even, I think, the third highest XG in the Premier League. So now it's about we have to be more effective. Have also to do that. So one of our top scorers is not available until now. He doesn't get a start. He didn't get a start so far. But we have to improve that final third, especially our box game. We have to be more killers there.
Are you confident that the strikers can do that? Like the forward players can get the goals?
Yes, our strikers, they are capable of doing this. But then we are in the same discussion as we were last week.
Thank you.
Okay, last couple at the back. Portuguese question. And then Simon Peach, and then we have to finish.
Boa noite, Sr. Dragao. Eduardo Pestana, RTP. Aqui, falando do Futebol Clube do Porto, saiu Sérgio Conceição, foi treinador do Porto durante 7 anos, entrou o Vítor Bruno. Que Porto, que adversário espera amanhã neste jogo importante, quer para a sua equipa, quer para a equipa do Futebol Clube do Porto?
Yes, of course we analyzed it and we know he was a long time, he was the assistant and now he is in charge. And we have seen, of course, the games from Porto. and yeah, you see a very clear plan, very dynamic, very also aggressive, and with with a lot of dynamics in. So yeah, it's really a challenge. It's a good challenge. We're really looking forward to it. But yeah, as I said in one of the previous questions, we have to be good because I like their style. They want to create. They want to go forward. They are defending very aggressive. So we have to play very good against them to get a result.
Last question, Simon.
Hi, Erik. Mason Mount's obviously not here. What is the severity of his injury, and are you able to give an update on when the left back's going to be back available for you?
Yeah, so he had that head injury, and also he picked up a knock, and that are the two reasons why he is not available for tomorrow. And then on the left back, they are improving, but I don't expect them back for the international break. But we hope that Luke Shaw can return after the international break quickly. I don't know if it's the first game we're hoping for. So I can't. I can't in this moment. I can't tell this with 100% security. But then we have from now on 2.5 weeks to work to that point. But then shortly, definitely after, he will be there. And Tyrone Malacia makes very good progress on the pitch, and he has to make now the step to full team training.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.